sticker option today. Nope, it's gone. Wow.
Just like I have to go in on mine and accept those rules so I can get them for one of my followers.
I put out a short the other day showing some of the progress on the hostas, the sedums that I have, all the cuttings. Pretty sure we're close to 100 cuttings. Some that are already rooted from last year, some that have rooted this year. I still have some in water. When to propagate hostas to divide them. And I've kind of found that it's not spring or summer, it doesn't really matter. I mean, spring or fall, either or, you can do it in the spring or in the fall. But I would say that the plant has to have a full season flowering before you can divide it, and it's going to have multiple flower stems on it. Right now I've got at least half a dozen that have flowers on them right now, including one Earth Angel hosta that's got flowers coming out of it. Probably not going to be able to propagate that one this year. It doesn't have multiple stems. Maybe next year it will. For some reason, YouTube isn't allowing me to put up a sticker to ask a question or a poll or any vegetables. I know a lot of people like to grow like tomatoes and cucumbers and lettuce, stuff to make a salad. Oh, yeah. On our farm, I haven't cut any trees down for a while. Probably get back to doing that. Just slow going when all you're using is hand tools. I've got a buck saw that works pretty decent to cut down the tree. And then I've got a hatchet to limb up the tree. And then I gotta use the buck saw again to cut the tree into somewhat manageable pieces. The pine grove, as my mother calls it, the plot that I've been clearing out, that's the plan for that, is to put in a bunch of these sedums that I'm growing out to make mother plants. So I can have a lot of cuttings. The plan is to sell them off wholesale. I've also got other things that are growing. We've got almost a dozen lilac cuttings that I took after the blooms were done. I've got those soaking in water, and once I start to see roots, unless the cuttings fail, we'll have quite a few lilac plants. Those would be nice to sell, $10 or $15. The plan is to have enough so that each year I can take dozens of cuttings off of them.
And lilacs, once they start really growing, oh my god, it's gonna smell so good down there.
Yeah. It's one of the first things the pollinators can take advantage of.
Hello, Sheriff.
Oh yeah, I saw it. If anybody's local, there's a sheriff sitting at the boat landing at the end of the Greenfield Road. I like to keep people updated on those things.
I know in my house, at the end of the driveway, that can be sweat.
Yep, that's got at least 2 on it. I've got forsythia cuttings that have been in the ground now for over a year. They're just little baby things. Hopefully within the next couple of years we can start getting cuttings off those. Those are a slow growing plant. Oh yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to Hannaford. I'm gonna have to stop at Freshies. I just went. I gotta go again.
It's all that coffee and what else?
Soda.
Not just that, you drank vitamin water yesterday. The vitamin water that the last cotton candy drink you had. You used to go into the bathroom all the time. You know, you're not dehydrated.
Yeah. That or my body's not holding on to water. Dried out sponge.
Well, you are.
Just so everybody knows, you know, today is Farm Friday. That's what we do on Fridays. We talk about farming things. We also have Ministry Monday. We talk about ministry and church and religion. Then we have Whatever Wednesdays, which is whatever we want to talk about. We also have a Discord channel. If anybody's interested, the link for that is in the channel description. Why are we doing 45 people? I don't know what people are doing, but it's not Sunday, it's Friday. Don't need no Sunday drivers out here. It's probably this oil truck. I don't know if YouTube's not showing me my comments or nobody's actually commented. Got a lot of red columbine seeds that we're going to have to harvest this fall. Last year we had something like over 2,000 red columbine seeds. I planted some to grow, but some going to take a while for them to mature to the point where they can actually flower new seeds, which is technically going to be a new type of columbine.
Like for watermelon.
It's still growing. I looked at it the other day.
It's still growing.
A lot of the beans I planted, they're still in trays, but they're growing. Let's double check that their chat filter is all messages. So if there are comments, I should be seeing them. If not, blame YouTube.
Yeah.
I've had this problem before when I was just starting to stream on a regular basis. And I don't know if there might be an update for the YouTube app. I'm not sure. Used to be that if it wasn't updated and I was trying to stream, it wouldn't let me stream. It kept booting me off. Kid on the back deck with a couple of sticks yelling. Parents are going to be up in a few minutes and they're going to tell you to quiet down. Like, that's crazy when I see huge hostas like that, 2-3 foot across, Patriot hostas, when mine are just little baby things. I guess that's what happens when you just let them grow and grow and grow.
Yeah, you don't just let them grow. Because I bet you if you didn't take some of Grams by the shed.
Little Grams is huge again.
Yeah.
So my grandmother had this hosta that was growing to like 3 or 4 foot across, Patriot hosta. And she let me take half of it. And I split it into littler pieces and put her half back in the ground with, you know, good soil and wood chips as mulch. Hers is grown back just as good. But I mean, I keep splitting mine.
So that way we can spread it out and make it look nice. Over time, once we make it look nice.
We'll have certain hostas that we keep
Like
just for decoration.
Well, like my the Earth Angel hosta. I picked that out.
Yard sale. There's a few things down in there. Let me stop in at that one. Some daylilies in that garden, daylilies there. Looks like anybody's keeping them kept up though.
No,
Picking off the old flowers.
your mom doesn't either.
It just stunts their growth. Wow. On a Friday? Freshies is...
Well, it's not even 10 o'clock in the morning. That's why. That is exactly why.
Usually this place is hopping. I mean, there's some people here, but...
I don't know.
Yeah. Why not just buy a little air compressor?
Yeah.
Oh, those doors close really easy. I didn't realize that.
Them?
No, the bathroom doors. Oh.
That's good to know we're not the only people that want to do that.
What?
I'm looking to start a compost collection room. This girl in Greenbush is interested in food scraps so that she can not just use it for her gardening. She wants to be able to, she has a pig, I guess. She wants to be able to use that too, as feeding the pig and using like some people like throw everything in compost, and then you got some people that like paper towels and bones will go in a separate container, so that way they can break down, like we're doing with the coffee.
Well, yeah, usually what people will do is dry out the bones and crush them into a powder. That's bone meal.
And that's what she's doing.
Yeah.
So if anybody wanted to separate all that, it's like we do kind of that with our coffee grounds and our eggshells. We separate.
I mean, sometimes the raccoon or whatever gets some of the eggshells, but
It's not the only thing he messes with. He messes with the scrap metal pile. I'm surprised he hasn't messed with the pool yet. He'll figure it out. So won't Mr. Porcupine.
you can stick your nose out there all you want, airport truck, but
Excuse me.
anybody growing anything this year? Anything weird? Like, I was trying to grow blue corn several years ago. I think it was a Hopi strain, Native American strain of corn.
Like the tomato plant that I randomly started growing.
That reminds me, I meant to grab one of the tomato cages and put it around at least give it a chance.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the first compost pile that I've had stuff grow in.
No, we don't do it on purpose because the last one before I planted flowers down there was growing zucchini.
The compost pile that I had going at Mom's before we got together was growing onions and carrots and potatoes.
We'll probably have to look at Hannaford for something cheap for dinner because I know Dollar General.
Good.
Yeah, and it's still on unit. Hot. That will wake you up, won't it?
A little bit.
A little bit.
I hope these people back here are paying attention. I'm gonna go in the wrong entrance.
People are probably like, what in the... That's not the right way.
Yeah, well, if I tried to go the right way, I would have had to.
Here to get some food.
Yeah.
But yeah, me and you both know Milford's cooler's still down.
Oh, right.
So we'll go into Hannaford and see what they got.
I guess this is the end of the line, folks. Don't forget to go check out the channel. There's a Discord server up. Link is in the channel description. What was that? 20 minutes? Sweet.